Hello, it's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com, Elena's main game name, and today I'm actually over here in Estergard. If you don't know where that's at, that's in the very upper left-hand corner, northwest corner of Novia. So let me bring up the big Novia map here, and kind of auto centers here. So here's the central Brits over here in the middle, and you got Soul Town and stuff down here. This is it all the way up here. Now, probably the most, if you're on one of the, I forget which one is Courage or Truth. I think it's Courage. You'll end up here because of the fighting between the kobolds and stuff. There's a big city of Skrek where the kobold guys are, and I think Valhold and stuff like that. So if you've done the Path of Courage, you'll end up here eventually. This is really the big end game is on it. And you have things like, Farrig's Battle Camp, Demig's Battle Camp. So Farrig's Battle Camp is a great place. I have another video on that to go out and get wood. Sounds bad. To go out and find lumber, and to get, I think there's a lot of maple there if I recall, but it's just a great spawn rate of it. So we go there a lot when we want to find stuff for, we were having to do some crafting. So I went there last night, and if you know where it's at, let me get zoomed in here. You come all the way up here to Harvest, and just below Harvest is a boat. This boat will take you to Norgard, and it puts you right out of Estergard, which is where I'm at right now. And just so we kind of see that, I'll show you come in, there's Demig's Battle Camp, Farrig's Battle Camps down here. Valhold is somewhere. There's Valhold where the king is at. And this is where Skrek is at. And the Kobold King and all that. So that's where it's here. So I was coming up here to go to Farrig's, and it came in. And R46 came out yesterday. And I noticed something new on the way in. If I look at this. Oh, looks like there's some other people going here. Let me wait for them. Got some PvPers here. So, up on the map here was the Kobold Expeditionary Camp. I'd never seen this. I didn't know what it was. No idea. Never heard of it. The only thing I could think of is the end of Path of Courage. You solve or even on the Path of Courage, there's a fight brewing between the kobolds and the Norgard people, and they're doing up. Maybe they're exploring or doing something. I don't know, preparing for battle. So I was like, all right, I'll go in there. Now this is a 5-skull area, and as I said, if you notice, it's not on the map. So this is brand new. It leads me to believe it's brand new. Someone reported there, correct me or not. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to first make sure I'm actually get onto my archery deck, and I need to get kind of prepped up for this. And you'll see there are kobolds in here, kobold warriors like in the mines, and lots of them. If you're a newer character, a medium character, a pretty good tank fighter dude, it's a lot of death in here. There's a lot. So and I say there's a lot of kobold, I really mean this is the most amount of spawn I've seen in the game yet in one place. And not only is the spawn huge, it repeats over and over and over. Now that guy went in there. I think we separate out solo party. I don't think we go into the same areas. So if not, I have to contend with another PvPer. I don't think he is. Vesper, so he said hello down there. He said hey there. So there is a ton of spawn. I mean, you go down to the mines, and the very first level was like 5. 5 would be a glorious number here. There's a lot. So if you're going to come down here, you better have a huge party, and you better have lots and lots of area of effects. Ring of Fire, Meteor Storm, Corpse Explosion. Now that's my forte as a death, now kind of moving into the death world as far as an archer. Corpse Explosion is my best. But the only way I can be successful in this is to get a couple of them down and then actually have those bodies to explode, maybe kill some others, and then keep compounding it. This is a fun place. That's the best way. And I don't know if I don't know if this is a mistake or they're gonna change it. I just wanted to get it on video before it goes away. So let's enter on in here. I'm hoping they're not gonna find me in the beginning. If not, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to get buffed up, which is the hard part. I got to get some buff on me. So we shall see. But this is I saw this last night. I didn't have the camera or the setup going. I was like, oh, I've got to get this on video. All right, where are we at? That's the exit. Let's get as far back as I can. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. That's their land. Let me get this way as far as I can. It's going to start going black. It's just fine. So I'm going to get into my buff deck. and I'm alone. So this is a soloist, like a mine. So when you come into us on your own, you're in your own. You can't bring someone in unless you come in as a party. So that's why I don't see the other guy went in, Vespers, who's a PvP as well. I'm sure I would have had no problem with him. You'd be more focused on the creatures here. So the other thing I'm going to help out with this, I am going to go into night vision mode. It just helps me see the monsters better. Air's Embrace, Strength of Earth, Enlightenment, your Strength, your Intelligence, your Dexterity raisers there. I'm going to throw Shield of Ice on there just in case. There are a couple of mages and archers, which are the ones that really bother me in here. So I'm going to throw Celestial Blessing and Shield of Ice on here. I'm going to get my Phoenix up just in case. Oh, shoot. I blew away my Shield of Ice spell. That's fine. Let's get my Night Vision on. Let's get the Phoenix on. And let's get as many as a Shield of Ice as I can. That's fine. Alright, so I'm buffed up. Now, if you notice on here, I've got Death Ray. This is to help me heal as much as I can. And I've got Corpse Explosion. I'm going to lock in. I'm actually going to pull one other thing on them. I'm actually going to bring Ring of Fire on here. So, yeah, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to let that heal pop in. Otherwise, I am a Death Mage Archer. And you can see way up there, that's actually fences out there in the distance. So that's the battle camp. There's an open area that goes up to a hill, and there's like 3 different areas. It's pure kobolds in here. Kobold, kobold, kobold. Level 5. It's interesting. So I know I'm building it up like, oh my god, there's a lot. Hope they haven't fixed it. I'd be coming in, there's like 5. That was worth it. Okay, Ring of Fire is up. All right, let's go see what we can find. I'm just gonna come up just a little bit, and there's gonna be some guys that aren't gonna like this, and they're gonna come out and they're going to come greet me. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. All right, so there they come. Now I'm going to turn on auto targeting. Let's see if I can get one down. I've got one targeted. Oh, they're on my bird. That's awesome. Not for my bird. Alright, so I got one down. I'll let them work on the bird. See if I can get another one over here. I want to get them into a pile here. Should be great. So these guys are focused on my bird. That's fine by me. Let me get as many of them down as I can. So now I'm going to switch off auto targeting and just kind of kite around them. You'll see what I'm doing and why. So there's some more guys here. I got to keep my health up, so I'm going to use some Death Ray if I can. See if I can get some... Alright, get some Ring of Fire. That'll help me out a bit. So I'm back on my auto attacking with this many. There we go. Now I'm back on auto target. Now, as an emergency, I'm going to use Corpse Explosion here. Those guys are down. So, here's another guy coming into power. Now, Corpse Explosion, if you don't know what it does, it basically takes a dead corpse and blows it up. But you only can do it 3 times, so I'm trying to build up this pile of dead people so I can go and get a bunch of these guys. I just had like 8 or 9 guys there. I'm going to go see if I can get as many as I can find in here. I probably should cast up some heals and stuff. I'm pretty low on it. Alright, that's good enough. I'm going to get as many guys as I can in here. Now you notice there's guys up here. There's guys down here. This is still just the tip of the iceberg. So let's get them all following me. Now, other thing, if you're going to chase people, let them chase you while running backwards. You give up the critical shot. If you run forward, they can shoot you in the back. You can get critical hits on you. You don't want to do that. There's some guys over there. Whoa, whoa. Come on, guys. They're all going to follow me here. And then I'm going to do this. So basically, I've turned all these guys into missiles. I turned that whole pile into a pile of bombs. And I was able to kill all those guys in one foul swoop. If you don't have really good high enough skills or deathmage skills like that, this place, I don't even know how many guys are here. Let's get these guys going. Alright, so here's the other thing I'm going to write down. I said I was at 1.658 million. I'm sitting now at 1.677. So I went up 20,000 experience just in those two hits there. Now the other thing I'm going to take a look at is my weight. I'm at 163 in weight. Because this is a lot of loot. You have no idea how much loot this is. I literally can just sit here and start hitting enter a lot. Now you can get slag swords. You get a good chance of getting a pattern from those if you want to get a pattern for crafting. You can get supply bundles here. I've seen yellow and gray. Trying to think. Those you can get recipes from. Some of the recipes that you can't find in the game now. Oh, jeez. Oh. Let's see. I've got some other ones here. Let's see. Did anybody find me? All right. No one's found me, so that's good. I'm back over here. So my weight, I went to 268.7. So that was like 100 weight of stuff. So earlier, before I was on video, I'm streaming live on Twitch. I was dumping all my loot because I need to clear out some room in my bag because I'm looking at this. Look how many slag swords I just picked up in that. Did I get anything else that's really interesting? Nah, I don't think so. Oh. So I didn't get any bags on this one. This is my one. So I just got pure. This is pure pattern, pure metal scrap kitting. I know I got some good amount of gold on that. If you think 10 to 15 per person, you can get a ton on there. But that is literally the most I've seen. Now, the reason I actually cleared them out is I could have used them some more for more corpse explosion. But I'm going to try and get my. I'm going to try to go through and show how many I can actually pull in. And I probably will die on this. So, as I said, if you're coming in here, you better really pretty high level. You better have a massive area of effect spell. Said Ring of Fire is there. Corpse Explosion, once you got a couple down, works the best. It just is fantastic on this. So I'm going to get these guys. Oh, see, now they're starting to spawn. I just killed all these guys. And now they're starting to respawn already. So I'm going to go up here. There's 3 areas. There's one part of the camp over here to the left of this hill. Let's go over here and get some of these guys. Hello, guys. I'm Elaina. Here to bother you. Now, these guys are coming up from the base. Now, there's a section up here with all these guys. Hello, guys. And I'm going to start dying here soon. There's all these guys over here. Hello. I'm here. Just don't mind me. Just running through your little town. I know this is your expeditionary camp. I'm here to greet you. Hello. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm actually hitting just I'm spamming my hit. So yeah, and here's the other part. Once you get them on you, you can't get them off you. So I'm gonna end up dying here in a very glorious battle of, well, not even a glorious battle, in a very big mess of stuff. So I'm trying to get my way. Oh, no, 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 don't stun me. That's death. Oh, don't stun me, no, no, no. Run to the circle. Now, this is the only trick I have in here, is to come into the circle and jump outside of it. They will circle around it. Now, see, they all reset. Except the guys who are supposed to be down here. Because it's kind of like you're out of bounds if you do that. I wonder if I can get out of bounds right here. No, I can't. Oh, I'm gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. If you saw all those guys coming at me, literally, there you can get, it's got to be at least 50 of these guys on you at one time. Now, I don't know how good I'm going to get at this. I'm going to try and target a guy. I'm just not, I don't have enough, oh, shoot. Oh, no, no, no. No, I'm dead. Yeah. Now, there is an Ankh here, but they hang out. So even if you res yourself, I'm going to find myself being wailed on by these people. So why am I showing this? If you're higher level players out there. Now, if I ran around and tried to get everybody in and got myself killed, I can do like a small bit at a time, and I can go through it. You could churn up a lot of experience here. You could get a lot of slag swords and some supply bundles, so you can get a lot of, metal scraps or patterns out of those. So these guys are all here. They're going to try and get me. Shoot! Run, Elaina, run! Run, 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 run. They're all coming after me. Look at them. Look at all the words. I swear, this is just absolutely hilarious. And if the mob catches you, you know how many hits that is? I'll see how far I can get back. No, that's the safety spot. Oh yeah, they're still getting... Oh, I died! Oh, it's going to penalize me too because I dumped out of the scene. Ah, nuts. Oh well. So that's it. Yeah, so it's just an incredible area. Even if it's just to run through and die to see that many things at once. I said, I've never seen an area like this. I've never seen this area before, and I've been up in this region. So I'm curious to see what the folks at Port Elaine say. Yeah, that's just incredible. Oh, Vesper is here. He was here in the beginning. I'm asking him how it went, because I'm sure a couple of it's starting to leak out that that this is up here. I told 2 people last night, and they came out there, and we wrecked this place for like an hour. I died most likely at least 20 times in here, but you only lose so many points so often. It's diminishing, so it really didn't help. Yeah, he's working a new deck on this. Corpse explode, Ring of Fire. Was with Core last night. Alright, so that was it. So yeah, so in Estegard, harvest boat to Estegard, Norgard, and then first thing, Kobold Expeditionary Camp. If you're a higher level person, go here, because this is just a lot of fun. I took Marquis Dragon, Lunar Dragons out on an 8-group party, and Marquis went in ahead of me, and they were immediately coming on, and he's like, holy crud. And once he got our rhythm going, understood the patterns, then they started going better on it. We're still dying. It was pretty, yeah. This is it's pretty impressive. So that was it. If you got questions or comments, please throw them in the video. Thumbs up or thumbs down. So again, it's Elaina Strongbow from SotoTutorials.com. At the end, video's going to pop up. Previous one in the series. Below that, the link to the SotoTutorials.com website, what I've been doing, what I will be doing. Picture me in the fairways. If you like what you see, please click on that and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.